Brothers, welcome back to Territorial University, where we learn how to play in a specific map type. Now, today we're obviously focusing on the United States. So with the United States, this is a little bit more populated of a map. So I typically like to go in this northwest corner. Not a lot of people like to go up here or down here. This kind of gets you in the heart of the action. But as you can see, planting our flag early scared off some potential players. So now we are here all by ourselves. So we have a ton of room to grow and get big fast. Now we might be cut off by the bots a little bit quicker than we would like, but overall we're gonna be growing at a pretty exponential rate here. We have our closest person down there to the south, Imperial. You can see him right there. Hello, say hello everyone. And we kind of just focusing in on growing and getting as big as possible. We're not really gonna be able to get around these bots. We'll try and do an earlier send than I would normally like to see if we can squeeze through here. Unfortunately, we don't get too far in that, but that's okay. We'll just go ahead and start attacking some weaker bots right away. So in this, we do have a lot of opportunity to grow, but we want to make sure that we're doing it smart by only attacking people. Ooh, that was a bad one. We don't want to waste a lot of troops doing it. This is a really good one to attack. You can see he's attacking enemies, so he's going to be using a lot of troops to do that. Same with this guy. This guy is also good, just happened to be so. Let's go down here. And for this type of situation, we want to push out as much as possible and kind of ring around the rosy some potential bots. So let's go ahead and focus in on that. Let's go here and you. So now we have this bot guaranteed, and we'll push down here and over here. Now you do want to be careful of people, your neighbors around you. Like you can see this guy. Okay, so if he was saving troops, then I would be concerned and I wouldn't be sending as many troops. But this is a really good opportunity to push out. And see, he is attacking us, but it's not going to be enough. He's only got 13, so now let's actually attack him for all of his troops. Let's actually get a bigger attack in and go again. And just kind of save up at this point because we don't want to make ourselves too weak. You can see a lot of people are in this though, so let's go ahead and grab a little bit more land here. And this guy as well, and this one. So we're doing a pretty good job. We have a decent amount of troops, but we are in a position where we really need to save. This guy's been saving up the whole time. So let's try and get some truces going with the boys around us, and we'll send some minor sends one at a time, because that was what we were anticipating, is that kind of movement there. So let's just go ahead and save up a little bit, and we'll come back at this guy. We don't need to attack him right now. He'll always be there, but we'll have a much bigger advantage over him in the long run. So we're going to be patient here. We're going to come back when there's a little bit more opportunity. Just kidding, we're immediately attacking somebody else who's got a lot of land, not a lot of troops. So let's go ahead and grab this. He full sent somebody else. We can now go into this pretty confidently. And now we're sitting, oh, you have to hear those sirens. My apologies, but now we're sitting pretty in our regard. Now, in terms of who I want to attack next, I'd love to get down here through this guy, but I'm gonna kind of hope these two can hold each other off. I really don't want to expose myself to more neighbors than I want to. And Weston has attacked me, so I don't really want to mess with him. I think Soviet's going to be a good stopgate for us, so we're just going to save up and come back again when we have the troops. All right, opportunity has struck. We're going to grab this little bit of land here. There we go. And now we're at full interest, so let's go ahead and start working down Weston, who has, he did attack us right away. Now, in this strategy, I want to avoid neighbors as much as possible. So what my thought process here is I don't want to mess with these guys because this guy will get really strong and be a pretty competitive enemy. So what I really want to do is push through Saul or Bloodstain. Now with Bloodstain, I think he's going to be a little bit better of a target, because if he full sends us, then Bloodstain's going to get all the land. So Saul Goodman is not a good person to attack. However, this guy is, and we're at full percent, so let's go ahead and get some nice attacks in. And then we'll do the same to Saul, because there's a lot of infighting down there, so hopefully we won't be noticed as we slowly push through them. I'm going to make sure to be at 1%. We do get full send right here, so we'll just grab this land really quickly. No problem there. So if Saul had done that, we would have been in a bad spot. But this guy's attacking down here, so let's go ahead and start working in on Saul. Saul's going to be a big target for us, but we'll eventually get him down. We just need to be patient with it. No need to attack too heavily. We're going to get most of the land. And let's send a little boat next time. Let's just save up for our full interest. There we go. We want to be strong. Oh, grab this. And yeah, that guy left as well. So now we're in a little bit more interesting of a scenario where this die please is eventually going to lose interest in, or not lose interest, he's going to lose patience with me. And we'll just counter this attack really quickly. And he has a lot, he's pretty similar in troops to us, so we got to watch out for that. Credo is attacking. Credo is an interesting one, but we do have some help down here. No, it's truce. Let's truce. Okay, he gives a truce. That's good. So let's just continue working in on Saul. And let's try and truce with this guy. Now, this is the point where I feel the most concerned, is I wasn't able to get down another person prior to... Let's see if you want to help attack this guy. Yeah, you're in on this at least. So we'll get a little bit of land out of here. Let's go ahead and get this done. Hopefully this will be enough troops. It does look like it will be. Now we're in a dangerous situation, though, where we have 3 people who are going to want to attack us, in all honesty. And we do have a good number of troops. Okay, that is good that he is attacking. So I think I might save a second and see if he attacks again. And then let's give you a heart, just to make sure that everybody, see who hearts us back. That's kind of a good barometer for who's going to be your friend. No one's given it, so you can really count on us being attacked in the near future, I would say. Now, let's see if this guy wants to attack you and you want to attack him. And you are saying peace, so hopefully you're not saying goodbye. That would either be a full send in to me, or you're leaving immediately and giving die please all of your land. So let's just kind of wait here for something to develop. Did somebody boat? Who boated? You boated something. Okay, you just boated into these little islands. But let's just be very patient here and see what happens, because we are... Okay, who die please has invaded us? Okay, well, let's go ahead and start working down him. This is actually really good that he's sending so huge, because we still maintain a pretty good competitive advantage. He ticked off this guy early, so now we get all of his land, and we're going to be in a position where even if we start getting attacked right now, I think we'll be strong enough. This guy left. Oh, absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. So the game is now over. This guy's attacking me out of desperation, hoping that he can sway the numbers a little bit before my numbers got too big, but unfortunately that time has come and gone. So, sir, hello, I'm sorry. This was your time. No peace. I would have peaced with you, but you did attack me, so I feel honor bound to knock you down. But good game to this guy. He was a good friend. He helped us out. If he had turned on us, this would have been a different story. You really want to knock down those people a little bit quicker, but keeping your numbers high is ultimately the most important goal, because it does dissuade people from attacking you. So GG's to everyone on this game, and we'll go on to the next. All right, second game of the day. Let's go ahead and start in our same Pacific spot. That worked out really well for us, Pacific Northwest that is. Now, there is a player starting on Vancouver Island. I'm not concerned. When people want to really start against the edges or on an island, they're always going to be at playing behind the 8-ball, if you will. So this again gives us a big area of opportunity to expand. So what we want to do initially is really focus in on pushing towards this guy, cut him off early, and then ignore him as we do expand. Typically, they'll just kind of leave you alone as long as you have bigger numbers than them. But if he does want to attack you, he's just going to suicide into you. It might ruin your game. It's ultimately a risk that you have to take just to kind of play smart. But as you can see, he's already having to waste troops to boat through. So it's not a good strategy to start up there. Now, we unfortunately got caught up by these bots down here, but here comes our infinite growth. So we'll get a little bit of this back and hopefully be able to round the corner here and cut him off a little bit more efficiently. Now, let's go ahead and grab this bot. I'm going to push through this again just to cut him off nice and early. That's going to be a huge bot for us to get. And now we can focus in on going outward. So let's do that. And he's only got, 4,000. So again, not a threat to us right now. That doesn't mean that won't change in the future, but we need to keep an eye out of these bots here, of who's attacking who, so we can push in as they attack. These are going to be good ones here. This is good enough. And we'd love to push through this guy. There we go. Huge. And get this guy too. Let's get this. Yeah, so he's attacking us, but again, like we talked about, he's going to just, at best, spoil my game. He's not going to win the game himself. And there we go. And grab this little bit here, and now we just save up. He's going to keep attacking us, but as you can see, we're on the leaderboard. We're 4th, and he's not even on it. So let's get some truces out nice and early and see what we can take advantage of, and just be patient here. We don't want to get our troops down too much because, again, we could be bullied ourselves. So let's just wait and fill up our troops, and that is actually a great opportunity to get him down. So let's go ahead and do that. He's only got 15,000, so this should be a nice little easy. Oh, we do get a little bit of a lag spike here. So maintaining good troop numbers is there's a full send. So now we can grab all the land. This guy's about to die too, so we'll let him full send and then we'll grab his land, and we are in a great spot. Just around the same amount of troops as everybody else, but now we're in 3rd place. So when someone's kind of getting bullied, you can always just kind of wait a second, see if they're going to full send, and generally that does pay off. If it doesn't, then you can come back at it later. But for right now, we're back at saving, and we'll come back when we have all of our troops. Okay, we're back with all of our troops, and I was rallying everybody to try and attack World Police. He's in a very tough spot, as you can see. He's the biggest, and he's touching almost everybody on the board, so immediately he's going to go down pretty quickly. And unfortunately, we weren't in the best position to take a lot of this land, so we're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive. But if we save our troops and keep a good number, then we can go straight into this guy. So let's just keep an eye on that, and immediately he's going down pretty quickly. Now these two are going to have to fight it out for who wants to be king of the world, and now this guy's going to be a great opportunity for us to get as well. So he's getting immediately attacked. We're going to get a lot of land out of this. Unfortunately, he did quit, so that does leave us at a little bit of a no, truce with me. You're going to want me to take down the crown. Yeah. Okay, so he does realize that. I'm going to give you a thumbs up that I'm in on this too, but I want to make sure he goes in on it before I do. Let's tell him to attack the crown. And yeah, he's in on it. So now we can jump in on it. Let's get in on ourselves, help out the cause. Now, this is always the threat with being, yes, let's go. The crown in the middle of the map is you just lose a lot of, you just open yourself up to a lot of targets. Now, this is a little concerning for us. Let's try and get some truces down. Cascadia is attacking me. Who is Cascadia? Oh, that was the guy who died. Okay, he full sent, so that is a great opportunity for us. Now, we are not, no. Let's try and get some truces out with anybody who would accept it, because we're in a really bad spot right now where we do have the crown, and he does give us a truce. So let's just, okay, he's pushing down there. Let's try and get this guy in on this. What do you think, brother? We can split this and I'll be your friend forever. And let's go ahead and start that process down, because he's already signaled that he wants to attack me. So let's just keep working in on that. Get this down. Okay, now Betray has already hit me too, so not a lot I can do here. Hopefully the Watcher will help me attack. If he does, then we have a good chance of winning this. But he did send a little baby attack. Now we're going to give our attack in right... Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we wanted. Let's get all of this land. We're going to be absolutely huge now. Hopefully the Watcher will stay our friend. Let's give him a heart as a little barometer check. He does give us a heart back. That's great news. So now we can save up and go into Betray. And if we can get this guy down, then I think the game is done. We just need the Watcher to not betray us. So let's go ahead and wait till we get to 1%, and then we'll start the attack in on Betray equals full send. He is, yep, there's a big hit. Ooh, that looked real good. Let's get that again. He full sends. Okay, so now is our time to shine. Here we go. Let's get this guy down. And there we go. Let's hit him again. And we're an unstoppable force at this point. There's nothing that anybody can do to really slow us down. Let's grab boat over and get this guy. Cut our friend off here just as a little bit of insurance. And there we go. What a great game. So nice and good gambles. You always want to make your friends where you can see them. Give a little heart to my boy. And we're going to peace out here. So GG's to all involved. And that's the second game. We'll go on to the third. Alrighty, so next up is going to be, we'll start off in our same little spot. Everyone wants to go in the same spot, but we'll kind of put our stake down in this, and hopefully we can encroach on all of this. Now, one thing I do want to say about the previous games is it's a pretty valid argument to say that, like, yes, we won those games, but we got lucky. Yeah, true, 100%. And that's just kind of how this game works is, when you play against other people, there are going to be variables that you cannot account for. How does one person react to a certain situation is going to be different than how another person reacts to a different situation. So there's always going to be a degree of luck in this game. And this map, I would say probably more than others, like let's say the desert is a lot easier because there's just not as many people, therefore not as many variables. Let's go ahead and push up here, get through this little spot. We started our expansion a little bit earlier than I would like, but I wanted to grab this land. But with that being said, there are always, ways to put yourself in a position where you're more likely to get lucky. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to win every game. That's just never going to happen in this. You know, I consider myself a pretty good player, but I lose my fair share of games just like everybody else. And, you know, it's just about maximizing on your opportunities when they happen, if they happen. So it's never gonna, always gonna work out for you in every game. Everybody loses. Every YouTuber out there, every professional, they all lose games. Let's go ahead and give you a truce and push through this guy. Let's get down. We do have the crown. Let's grab that little bit of land right there. Keep pushing. Oh, that was a bad one. Now we got to go through this guy. Let's keep going. And yeah, we're fighting him for survival, trying to cut him off, but that's fine. We do end up with a good number of troops. And oh, he takes that land. No problem there. I will accept a truce with you and try and get some other truces going around with all of my other friends. So with that being said, we're going to cut back when we have some more troops. Okay, and we're back. We're going to take a little bit of a risk here and start going into this person down here. There. Okay, we had a verbal agreement with our orange player over here, who I feel very good about partnering with for the time being. Oh, we do get full sent on. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. So now let's actually push through him and get our land back, if you will. And we'll take this slow so we get a lot of our troops back. No need to waste anything because we could always get full sent on again, and this will be a battle that we will eventually win. So let's just be patient on it. And there we go. We've already knocked him down to below 1 million. His counterattacks aren't doing much against us because we do have so much strength. So let's just keep growing and see what we can do. This person is going to be very large. Let's go ahead and cut this guy off so make sure that he can't get near the land and let him finish his attack. And there we go. Okay, so now we're in a good position. Hopefully this person down here doesn't immediately attack us because we're going to want to keep growing and not be attacked. He's still going in on us, but we'll get him out of the way. This was always the plan. I was going to use this guy to attack down here and then hopefully grab this land, but getting full sent on, yeah, that's just that degree of luck we talked about. So now we're pretty strong. Let's see what's happening down here. I think this guy's getting attacked by Rome. Let's go. Do you want to go in on this with me? What do you think? What do you think? We could get this. Yeah. Okay, let's grab it. And hopefully he full sends somebody else besides me. I do see Rome's getting attacked, so we'll keep an eye on that and wait for hope. Maybe we'll bank on seeing if there's a full send in the cards. So we do get a good number of land, and now we can just kind of sit back and wait to see what happens. I think Rus is going to attack Morocco, so if that happens, we'll just see what we can get out of the potential full send. But we're going to be patient here. We don't want to open ourselves up to attack. I am not attacking this guy. I will attack. I don't really want to attack this guy either because I'm going to be doing most of the work. If I get full sent on, okay, that's good. Let's grab this. I took my hand off the mouse for a brief second. And now we move up into 3rd place. Now, let's see if let's see if we can get an alliance with Rus. Yeah. Let's go in on this too. Let's take down Rus. Let's try and get some more people involved. There we go. Everyone's in on it. Let's give another send so we don't get cut off. And keep working down this guy. Did we just get attacked? Oh no, I thought this guy just attacked us. Ooh, now we gotta get his land, so let's just keep working on this. That's actually nice for us because we get some bigger borders. And let's be patient with our troops. I think he's gonna want to full send somebody. Oh, it's unfortunate that these two are attacking each other. Let's keep going in on this. This is the real threat. Lest we forget, we do need to get this guy down, so we'll just keep working down him. He's down pretty low on troops. He's down pretty bad. Let's keep going. Go again. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get a lot of land. This is going to work out great for us. We only have 1 neighbor, so we're going to have a little bit of time to save. And then after that point, we're going to face 2 big neighbors. So let's actually start pushing down this guy so we can maybe get a little bit of that land ourselves. And yeah, just keep going here. Bye, Morocco. Nice little wave. Keep going. Grab Rus's land. Get this bigger guy down. He's the 2nd biggest, so we want to go after him. Let's actually give a big attack right now. Really need to get this guy down. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, perfect. So we secured our victory. Now, if we let those 2 guys stick around, they were going to definitely gang up on us. But we got again, put ourselves in a great position to get lucky, and we did. So GG's to all involved. But boys, this has been Territorial.io, little Territorial University. Hope you guys learned a lot. If you did, let me know. And if you have a other map that you guys want to see next, just put it down in the comments. I'd be happy to oblige. But thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.